Hello, Catherine. How are you?
Hi, Priscilla. How are you?
I'm
Good, thank
awesome.
you.
It's good to see you today. Thank you for arriving on time and ready to start. So
Thank-
how is the weather in your area today, Catherine?
Today is good, but to be honest with you, like 3 days ago, it was freezing because we got snow, a lot of wind, so that's crazy. So,
Wow, okay.
yeah,
But no,
I'm moving to Florida, Priscilla.
you are
I'm moving, yes, in December 20, we are moving to Florida. So,
permanently?
the, yeah, for now, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
super. I was just in Florida August 27th. I was
Uh-huh.
in Orlando. Was it Orlando?
And we are going to live in Coral Gables.
Okay.
Coral Gables. I think this is very good area. So
Okay.
I think so.
Have,
Yeah.
have you visited Coral Gables before?
No, not really. I went to Miami, and other areas, but I know Coral Gables. So
Okay.
not really. Yes.
So how did you choose Coral Gables?
The what? Say again. Sorry, Priscilla.
How did you come to choose Coral Gables?
Oh, because my company, but I request a transfers, and my company is the same company that I'm working here in New York. It's the same company in Coral Gables.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So now, do you have family that will be moving with you? Or is it
I,
just
I
yourself?
have my husband and my son. That's it. But I don't have family in Miami. So
Okay. So will your husband be able to find work immediately?
yes. So the reason to move also to Florida because my husband got a really good opportunity there. So that's the reason.
Fantastic.
Also,
Very
yes.
good. And how old is your son?
My son is 21 months.
Oh, a little baby.
Yes, it's a little baby. Yes,
That's
it's really
great.
small.
That's great.
Almost 2 years. In January, he turned 2 years.
Okay. Still, he's young enough that he's not leaving behind school-age friends and things like that. So it should be an easy adjustment for him, for the baby.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
that's
think so
great.
because it's very small right now.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy.
Okay.
Well, I'm happy for you. I'm sure you will enjoy the weather.
Yes.
It's beautiful weather.
And the weather is really nice there. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you'll definitely enjoy that. And you're not,
Yes.
well, you're maybe what, 6 hours from North Carolina? It's not terribly far. You're not.
No.
So the next time I find myself in Florida, I will definitely say,
Of course.
Catherine, I'm in Florida.
Yes. You can come to my home. You are invited.
Okay, thank you so much. Hello, Tara.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi, how
Dr.
are you,
Priscilla.
Tara?
How are
How
you?
is
Hi,
everything?
Catherine. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Very good. Good to hear you again.
How's the weather in New York? Yeah,
Oh,
good to
I
hear you
was
too.
speaking with Priscilla regarding that, So today is not really bad, but I mean, 2 days
Really?
ago it was freezing, really.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well,
I
it's
had the
raining.
winter. I had this winter in here in New York. It's
Oh, you're not
yeah,
used to it. I guess you're not used to it since you grew up in Spain.
yeah. I grew up in Spain, so for me it's totally different. So
Now,
It's freezing.
how long have you been in New York, Catherine?
right now, Priscilla, I'm gonna do 5 years.
Okay.
5 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she's acclimated to New York. She knows
Oh,
it's cold.
Yeah.
you know the cold, yeah.
Okay, so we have was today. How are you?
Hello, Victoria. How are you?
It's good to hear your voice again today. So thank you so much for joining us. Yes. All right, so we're going to do a different activity today. Tara, you are already familiar with the activity, so
Yes.
I may even leave you to host or co-host the session.
Oh, that would be an honor. I would be honored. Thank you.
So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to try and share my screen. I'm going to go to a document, and that document is going to be, oops, I can't do that. That document is going to be from Breaking News English. I love this website, and I want to encourage you all to use this website also when you're in need of some practice. You want something of interest to read.
Mm-hmm.
This is a great place to come. So we're going to read about bicycle helmets, I hope. Bicycle helmets today. And yes, I got it. So let me open it up and share the screen. Let me know if you can see the screen in 5, 4, well, 3, share, 2, 1. Are you able to see the invisible helmet for cyclists invented? Everyone?
Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Oh, oh yeah, now I can. Okay.
Okay, so let me move our pictures out of the way from here. Invisible helmet for cyclists invented. After we read this article, we're going to practice with a dialogue, but we'll spend a lot of time with this article making sure that you understand the words, the sounds, and a few other things. So I'm going to invite Tara to be my
Okay.
co-host today.
Thank you.
Co-host. This is going to give her an opportunity to practice taking full responsibility for what takes place. So when she gets a promotion, she'll be able to lead a meeting, she'll be able to conduct a conference just by knowing how to get all of the participants involved. So
Okay,
you
cool.
you can do what we did today. You can use it however you feel, and if I want to go in a different direction, I'll make those suggestions as well. And while we're doing that, I may underline some words that weren't clear or something. I may do something. All right, so Tara, you're up. You may begin.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna read the article.
Okay.
Okay.
It's up
To
to
Sweden.
It's up to
Oh.
you if you want to read it or whether you want to invite someone else to read it. Maybe
Oh.
one paragraph, you read a paragraph, or ask them to explain, whatever you want to do.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna read the first paragraph, and then I want Catherine to continue reading after me. Okay, Catherine?
Perfect. That's perfect.
Okay. Okay, Catherine.
Okay.
Two Swedish design students have invented a totally new kind of bicycle helmet. Okay, Catherine. So
All
can you
right.
just continue the reading?
Okay, thank you. People are saying it's invisible because you cannot see it on cyclist's head.
Oh, okay, Catherine. It's not cyclists, it's cyclists. Okay?
Cycles.
Cyclists. Cyclists.
Cyclists. Okay.
Good.
You say cyclists, right?
Well, it's out without the co. It's
Yeah, cyclists.
maybe cyclist, K,
Yeah.
cyclist.
Cyclists. Okay,
Yes.
I got it. Cyclists. Cyclist head.
Okay.
All right. The invisible helmet is really a kind of airbag. It is inside a large collar. People wear it around their neck like a scarf. When the cyclist falls off his cyclist again. Oh my God. Cyclist,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, cyclists. Right.
Cyclist fall off is her bike. The collar quickly filled with gas and an airbag surrounds the head.
Surrounds.
Surrounds.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Surrounds.
Surrounds.
Yeah, great.
Better? Okay, you got it. Thank you for helping me.
It's okay, anytime.
Surrounds the head. The two students, Anna Hutt and Teresa Halstein, wanted to change. Oh, I can see the next one.
Just a second, I'll scroll down.
All right. Thank you, Priscilla. The two students, Anna Hutt and Teresa Halstein, wanted to change the way people cycle. They say bicycle helmets have always been the same. They are so bulky.
Bulky.
Bulky?
Bulky, yeah.
Bulky. Okay. So they are so bulky like a hard mushroom on your head. They call it the new invention, the holding. I don't know what is the holding is correct?
I don't know, like it's not an English word. It's weird. I don't know. You can pronounce it the way you want.
whole thing. Okay. The parents say it looks so fashionably. That's
Fashionable. Fashionable.
fashionable. Fashionable. Let me put this.
Fashionable.
Fashionable. Okay. Fashionable. That people will be happy to wear it.
Very
Okay.
good.
Thank
Nice
you, Catherine.
You're welcome. Thank you to you for having me.
Anytime. You're welcome.
So Catherine is saying, thank you so much for hearing me or listening. It's more like, thank you for listening to me, Catherine.
Okay.
Thank you so much for listening to me.
For listening to me. All right. Okay.
You're
That's
welcome.
correct. That's more
You're
polite.
welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome, Catherine. Anytime.
It's okay. All right.
Okay. So Catherine, do you have any word that you didn't understand? Do you have any question about the article so far? What do you think the article was about? I mean, so far, the paragraph that you just read. Can you just summarize it for me? Like, what was your understanding of the article? What did you get?
I mean, understand so far. I think that the article speak about the design, about the. Sorry, let me check it out. About the.
About an invention, about a new
About
invention.
invention, a new design that is like an airbag, something similar to the airbag for your hair.
Exactly. Exactly. Airbag, like the airbag of the car, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, great. And do you have can you describe that invention for me? I mean, the airbag. I mean, the designers. I think they were two people. Do you
Okay.
remember?
Yes.
What was the design?
Yes. The design is so bookly. I don't know the booklet. What is the mean? To be honest with you, but I know I can read in the article that the design is so bookly, like a mushroom in your head. So that's what I read.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what bulky is. You know when you wear like a heavy coat and like it's so heavy. That is the feeling of bulky. So it's like very bulky. It would encircle you.
Okay.
You know? You would be
Something.
encapsulated.
So you mean like something like very heavy?
Yeah, it's kind of like
big and heavy.
When you think of bulky, you might think of a heavy thing. But but the designer, they didn't make it heavy. They made it kind of like more an airbag where it just it kind of like surrounds your head if you hit yourself with something. Let's say if the driver fell off his bike, the this invention, this helmet, it will just blow off, you know, like an airbag. How like when you if let's say you hit your head when you were driving, and the airbag would just blow off. It would be the same thing. So it's not heavy, but it's I think it's the idea of encircling and surrounding your head.
Around your hair. Okay.
Yeah, but whenever you think of bulky, it's kind of like heavy or encircles you. These kind of things. Whenever you
yes,
like you wear a coat.
I didn't know the meaning. To be honest with you, is the first time for me when I never said this word. You know, so thank you.
So you could also think of it like an overcoat. In New York, I'm sure you had a big heavy coat for the winters so that you could stay warm. You would put your big coat on. And many of the coats now look like big balloons. If you look at the helmet that the girl in the picture is wearing.
It's something similar.
Yeah, that's bulky. This is what they designed actually.
Bulky. All right. I got it. Good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, Tara.
You're welcome, Catherine. Dilkhwaz?
Yes.
Can you read for me? Okay, the next paragraph. Can you start reading it?
Okay.
Could you please?
Okay. The inventors started research and development on the hobbing in 2005. They examined thousands of cycling accidents. They wanted to find out how to make the safest helmets. They then teamed up with a Swedish airbag company called 'Alva'. Today, the Hobbs company has a staff of 1,000 engineers 70 employees. Hope their helmet will change how people all over the world cycle. In their video, Hope and Alston said, cars are so yesterday, bikes are the future. They also said their invention would make them millionaires. People can only buy the holding helmet online in Europe. It sells for around $530. The company did not say when it would be available in the rest of the world.
Okay. So
Okay. I'm sorry, Dr. Stella, go ahead.
before you start, Tara, I want to point out that I didn't hear some of the S's, thousands,
Yeah, me too.
and safest, 17. I didn't hear the teen. 17
Yes.
employees.
Employees.
And this one is $530. $530. I didn't hear the S. Okay. Thank you. Tara?
Thank you.
Okay, so Dukhwas, can you summarize the article for me? What did you get from the article?
As I understand from this paragraph that this helmet is so expensive and it's something new. So it and the company has a staff. Yes, the company has a staff of 70 employees, and that they hope that will be millionaires after this invention. And the cost of a helmet online sells around $530. I think that's all. I think.
That's it? Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And okay. Okay, so now we're gonna look at the vocabulary words that Dr. Priscilla encircled. And we're gonna try to use those vocabulary words when we are going to talk about this article.
Well,
Let's say that
as we talk about this, as we talk about this article.
As we talk about this article, thank you, Dr. Priscilla. As we talk about this article again, we are going to use these vocabulary words to strengthen our understandings and also to make it a habit for us to integrate the new vocabulary words and make it part of the ones that we normally use on day-to-day basis. Okay, so I'm going to go first. I'm going to try to summarize the article using these vocabulary words, and I might not just say it in a perfect way, but I'm going to try my best. So the article is about an invention that was invented by two people. They quickly invented the whole thing, the collar, because they made a research, and in the research they found out that lots of people were affected by the accidents. So the new invention was basically designed to protect them, but it also to make it fashionable so that it would be more accessible and reusable for lots of people. The new invention was bulky. It was designed to surround the head so that whenever a person falls off their bike, they would be protected. It wouldn't be heavy, but it would protect them. It's bulky in that sense, not the other way around. They examined the new invention on lots of people and on lots of their employees to make sure of the safety. And they found that it was very successful. They wanted to ascertain that all the results would be beneficial for lots of people. So they teamed up with other employees and people to make sure that the results would be helpful and beneficial. People can buy this new invention. It is available now on the market, even though it might be a little bit expensive. And they can quickly access the website so that they could protect their lives and their skulls, I guess. So it might be a little bit weird, but I tried my best to use all of the vocabulary words. So Catherine, can you just go first and just try your best, okay? Just don't
I'm
beat
gonna try
yourself
to
up.
do my best, but you do really good, so I don't know how can I do that.
That was very good, Tara.
Thank you, Dr. Priscilla. As long as, Catherine, as long as you're trying, then you're doing great.
Yes.
Okay, hopefully. Let's see. So the article speak about about these inventions. So the inventing is very fashionable and bulky. Bulky is the pronunciation. I forgot the
Yes,
pronunciation.
bulky. Yes, bulky. That's right. Bulky.
And bulky. They sell the invention in Europe, and they take the invention in several employees and another team up. I say they sell, but I'm gonna say they buy the invention in Europe for $300. Also is available in the rest of the world, not only in Europe. I have to say 2 more, right?
3 more.
But yeah,
Yeah, 3 more.
So what can I say here?
You can come up with something. You can come up with something that is related to the article, just so that you get the feel of using the word, of these words.
Okay, I can say the collar quickly filled with gas, and the air bite surrounds the head.
Surrounds, yes. You only have examined.
They examining this design with several employees.
Yes, that's great.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Very good.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
The Khaz, it's your turn now. It's your turn now. Okay.
This paragraph was about an invention that was invented by two Sweden inventors. This invention was a kind of airbag that surrounds the neck and can be worn as a scarf. This invention was so bulky when they wear it, and it seems fashionable. So first, when they invented, they examined on many employers, and they tried to team up with other employers, and they started to buy it with a cost which was $530, and I think it's available now in Europe.
You have one more. You have one more. You have one left. Quickly.
Okay.
You come up with something.
Okay, I think it quickly started to buy it by bicycle riders.
Okay, great. Good job, Khaz.
Okay.
You used it. You used it quickly.
People start to quickly buy the product.
Yeah.
Okay, super. You guys are doing great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ursula.
Yeah. All right. So we could look now at maybe say we look at the word invented. And another word for invented might be
created. Sorry.
Invented, created. Very good. Very good. Who should do number 2?
Quickly, speedily.
Okay.
G. Okay.
From this we have the encircle.
Very good. Circles with an S. In circles.
Yes, encircle. Bulky have big. Bulky big.
Very good. Bulky is big.
Fashionable is stylish.
Stylish, yes.
F.
Examined is on sale. I think so.
Looked at,
Examine.
I think. Examined, looked at, I think.
Look.
H. Yeah.
When something's on sale, that means we want to purchase it.
Uh-huh.
So we've got
Teamed up,
teamed up,
Team.
collaborated.
Collaborate.
Yeah.
collaborated,
Employees have workers.
Workers.
workers,
Buy on sale.
on sale,
Available purchase.
available is purchased.
Available purchase. Yeah.
I think buy, purchase, and available is on sale. I think it's the other way around, Dr.
Yeah.
Priscilla.
Or
Yeah.
maybe yes.
Yes.
On
Yeah.
sale,
And buy is purchase.
and buy is going to be purchased.
Purchase. Yes.
I think
You're right.
that
Mhm.
makes
Purchase. Catherine, purchase, not purchase.
Purchase. Purchase.
Yeah. Purchase.
All right.
Great. Perfect.
Purchase.
yeah, that
Yeah.
makes more sense to do it that way. So buy is to purchase.
Purchase.
It's on sale. Okay, good. Nice job there. And let's see what else is there. Tara, do you think that this one's a little different, but it's similar to the one when we did with Michelle Obama?
Yeah. With Michelle Obama.
Okay, you might need to start out by sharing with them how it's done.
Oh, it's a little bit tricky. Okay.
Okay.
So
This is the role play.
this is the role play. So I'm gonna read it for you guys, and I hope that you would get kind of like the feel of it. You think bicycle helmets are the best things to make invisible. Tell the others 3 reasons why. Tell them things that are wrong with their things. Also tell the others which is the least useful of these to be invisible and why. Electrical wires, wrinkles, or emails sent by mistake. Okay, so we are going to compare between these 3. Electrical wires, wrinkles, or emails sent by mistake. We're going to compare these 3 based on the invisibility, right, Dr. Priscilla?
Based upon their invisibility, which one do you think is best? Do you think an invisible helmet is better, or do you think electrical wires are better because they're invisible? Do you think it's important to have wrinkles that are invisible, or emails sent by mistake should be made invisible so that the person that you were sending it to by mistake, you can just like delete it and say, oh, you don't have to worry about it because no one saw it. So which one of these do you think is the most important? And there is no right or wrong answer. The goal is just to speak.
Okay.
But first, I guess we need to make sure that you understand what electrical wires are, what are wrinkles, and what are emails. We just read about bicycle helmets, so we know what that means, I hope. So is there any question about what electrical wires, wrinkles, or emails sent by mistakes are? Do you know what those mean?
Yes.
I don't know what is electrical wires, Priscilla.
Okay.
What yes, what I mean.
Okay, so the electrical wires in my house, there are wires in the wall that there's a little socket that comes that I can plug in things, but I can't really see the wires. They're invisible. But
Okay.
you see my what is this? My phone. You can see this wire, but some people have Bluetooth, and then it wouldn't have a wire.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna, in my opinion, I'm gonna say why. In my opinion, why one of these things would be best invisible, and why it would be, like better to be invisible for me, in my opinion. I think that electrical wires would be invisible because they're sighting when you see them. It's like eyesore, like would just hurt my eye because it would be intimidating and terrifying to look at all of these wires protruding from the walls and surrounding me everywhere else. Whereas for wrinkles, I think wrinkles, I mean, in my opinion, we all gonna have wrinkles, so it's inevitable to have wrinkles because we're gonna age, and it's like the normal process of human beings. So I'm gonna say like electrical wires, and then wrinkles, and then email sent by mistake. That would be the last thing for me if I want to enumerate them. For me, electrical wires, the wires, they should be invisible, and then wrinkles, and then emails sent by mistake, because I can control the emails. It's not a big deal to have an invisible sent emails. It's not a big deal for me. So that's my take.
Okay.
So, Catherine, can you do the same? I mean, it's just talk about your opinion. Which one, in your opinion, should be invisible? Just first, this one should be invisible, and then the next one should be invisible, and then the other one. I mean, which one do you think should be invisible? Electrical wires or wrinkles or emails? And elaborate. Tell me more about why you think it should be invisible in your opinion. Could you please?
Yes, in my opinion, I think so that it should be invisible. I agree with you with electrical wires in the first position. Electrical wires. The second one maybe bicycle helmet, and the third one I'm going to say email sent by mistake.
And the wrinkles? You don't care about the wrinkles?
I don't care about the wrinkles, to be honest.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
Good. And Dilkhwaz, what do you think?
I think my opinion might be something else. First, electrical wires, because I think they have to be invisible, because I think they are dangerous, and they may hurt. Especially I have kids and I have a mom hand sense, so I think they have to be invisible for the safety of us. The second thing, I have to say wrinkles, because actually I don't like wrinkles on my face. So I didn't have it yet, but I hope they come out late.
Okay.
And
Hopefully.
yes,
Okay, very good. So I'm going to be the devil's advocate. Okay, the devil's advocate is that no matter what anyone says, I'm going to go in the opposite direction. So
Okay.
my first choice is going to be wrinkles. I do not think people should have wrinkles. I think that they should find a way to hide the wrinkles, especially underneath their eyes and around their mouth. Wrinkles display a person's age. The second thing would be, the most important would be to take care that emails that are sent accidentally can be immediately hidden by some magical way. The third thing would be electrical wires. People should be taught to be careful. If you see something that you don't know what it is, then don't touch it.
yeah,
Don't touch it.
yeah.
And finally, I feel the same way about bicycle helmets.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need a bicycle helmet. You don't need a bicycle. Just walk. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's the best. I guess that's the best answer would be.
All right. So there, again, our goal is just to speak. It doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense at this moment, because you're building fluency. And if you notice, if you pay attention to small children, they're running, they're laughing, and whatever they're saying, it isn't making any sense, but they're doing it with fluency, and they're laughing at whatever it is that they find funny. But between the ones that they're talking to, they understand each other. So once that fluency kicks in, your sentence structure will start to fall in the proper place, your grammar will start to fall in the proper place, and it is all because you have done a lot of reading, listening, and corrections as other people are interacting with you. So, amazing job, amazing job.
Thank you.
Thank
Now,
you.
one last thing before we go to a dialogue, which I hope you'll find fun too. We did another part of the activity, Tara. I'll let you explain how they might do it, but we're not matching, but somewhere within A through J, you'll find 1 through 10, and you will, as an individual, try to expand on a response. So maybe Tara and I will start, but in this case, it's going to be a dialogue, but you have to remember to include other people. Just don't include me. I'll just be here to facilitate. So I'm looking at, let me see if I can get mine. So this one, a totally new kind of bicycle helmet. That sentence is in the story. A totally new kind of bicycle helmet. So when I start to speak, whichever column I use, whether it's A through J or 1 through 10, I'm matching up from here left to right. But it's okay if you can't find the answer, just make up something that makes sense to you. So it's going to go something like this. So Tara, we were looking at that bulky helmet. It's totally new. I've never seen anything like that.
Well, yeah, it's like a hard mushroom. You can't see these kind of things nowadays. But I think it's kind of like an airbag surrounds the head. You know, it will help to protect you from accidents, you know, like these bicycle accidents. But it's super fun because it feels like it surrounds your head like a scarf.
Mm. So you're telling me that cars are so like yesterday that, you know, who
Yeah.
rides in a car anyway? Most people are
Yeah.
doing what these days, Tara?
Well, the rest of the world is using car, but I think that cars are yesterday and bicycles are the future. You know, that's my opinion.
Okay, so there you have it. There again, the goal is just to look over, glance over, and try to find something that you can say as part of the conversation. So sometimes Tara will say, Dilwas, what do you think? And Dilwas, you might think, well, Catherine, do you agree with what Tara said? To keep it going.
Okay.
So we'll do that for about 5 minutes, and then we'll do the role play.
Okay.
Okay, the dialogue. Okay. Tara, you should start.
Okay. So, Catherine, I heard there's a totally new kind of helmets. Have you ever heard of that?
You know what? I think that is like a scar. I think that it's like a scar or a bicycle helmet. So
Wow. Wow. So, do you think it's invisible? Because people are just wearing it around their neck and they're saying that it's bulky, even though it's bulky, but they say that it's invisible. Jahwaz, what do you think? Do you think it's invisible, even though it's like bulky and surrounds their head and neck?
No, it's not invisible because you cannot see it, but people are wear it around their neck like a scarf, and to prevent accidents. And there are some like an airbag that surrounds the head, and their shape is so bulky. Yeah.
Oh, cool. So you're saying that it's not invincible, but it's bulky. And some people say that it's kind of like the car's airbags. I mean, Catherine, do you think like it would be filled with air once the person falls off his bicycle?
say again, Tara. I can.
Oh, yeah. They're saying that it's kind of like a car's airbag. So, do you think that when a person wearing that helmet, when he falls off his bicycle, do you think that that helmet, even though it's bulky, it would be filled with air? So, just they're referring it as airbags.
I think this is. I agree with you. I think like an airbus. So It's like an airbag, so something similar to the airbags. Um,
I mean, thousands,
and
thousands of.
you
Okay,
can get,
okay, okay. So,
sorry.
I mean, thousands of people are cycling now. I think that cars are so yesterday. So, what do you think, guys? I mean, Dukhwaz, what do you think? Do you think that cars are so, I mean, in my opinion, cars are so yesterday because thousands of people are just cycling now, and lots of researchers are ascertaining that. I mean, like,
Actually, I don't think so because it's an opinion of two opinion of those inventors. Because I think cars are the safest for the people, but they just want to sell it. They want to sell it for around $5,030. It cost it. That's
oh,
my opinion.
also, you think that you think like they're frauds? You think like I mean they're just it's available all over the world, and you think that they're selling it in costly, overpriced prices? You do think that it's not? You think that it's not, like made or designed for protection and safety, because they're saying that it's so fashionable and it's available in lots of places. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Catherine, the Khwaz is saying that it's not that safe and it's not it's not so good to use for protection. I mean, what do you think?
I think the overpriced for $530. I think so. That is overpriced for a helmet. You know.
Okay.
That's
Okay. So let's stop there. Great
Okay.
job. Everybody's getting an opportunity to speak, to think, what should I say next? Okay, so this is good. So we know that this article talks about a new type of invention that two people created. They teamed up and they created this thing that you wear on your head called a bicycle helmet, an invisible bicycle helmet. So the helmet goes around your neck as a scar. It only explodes if there's an accident, okay?
mm-hmm.
And if there is no accident, you're fine. But if there is an accident and it explodes, you have $500.30,
Really expensive.
and you just have to buy another one.
Exactly.
Hopefully you survive. You have to buy another one. All right, well, that was very good. Now we're going to go to another part of our activity, and it is where we engage in dialogue. First, it will be written for you, and you'll just read exactly, pretty much, what you see. So this time, Tara and I will go through and do it, and then Catherine and Dilwas will do it. Okay, I'll start as one. Let me know if you can see it. Hopefully. Can you see it very well?
Alright.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I'm sharing yet. Let me share.
I don't see anything. Not
Okay,
yet.
I didn't press
Me
it.
neither.
Now I think you should be able to see it. Do you see it?
Not yet.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. It's bike helmet dialogue. Do you see it now, Catherine?
Yes, I can see right now. Yes.
Okay. So I'll read as one, a student one. Hello, Tara. I just finished reading an article about an invention created by two people. They invented something quite unique.
Really? I don't have much time. Can you quickly tell me about this invention?
Sure, it is an invention that a person will wear and it surrounds the head.
Amazing. The only thing I want on my head is a hat. Anything else would be too bulky.
I understand your point. However, if it is something fashionable and provides safety, you might change your mind.
I would have to examine this very closely. When I say examine, I mean to spend a great deal of time with it to ensure that what I have examined is very good and of high quality.
I think you will be very pleased with the quality after you've examined this new invention that was created by two individuals that teamed up to create a helmet.
You want me to believe that two people created something and there are no other employees involved?
Yep, that is correct. If you buy this new product, I believe you will be pleased with the purchase.
I don't usually make a purchase on the suggestion of people that have not purchased an item such as this. My question then is this. Have you ever purchased a helmet?
Of course, I would not recommend something that I have not purchased. The helmet is designed to encircle the head.
I would like to have a look at this new helmet. After I have looked at the helmet, I will make a decision.
Great. You may look at my helmet and ride my bike and go speedily down the road. Be careful. I don't want my helmet to accidentally, I don't want my helmet to actually be used for your protection.
Ha 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 ha, so funny. I think you're really excited about the effort that the two students collaborated on to create the helmet.
Yes, this is true. They're both big friends of mine, and I want to help.
Okay, I will take your word for the benefit I will receive. When will I be able to purchase an invisible helmet on sale?
Okay, very good. So the purpose of this dialogue is to further support what you understood about the article, and it gives you an opportunity to practice speaking. So now, Duwas and Catherine, choose either one or two, and both of you will read these same, just as Tara and I did.
Okay.
Tara,
I think I will be student one.
you'll be listening for their enunciation and correction.
Okay. Okay, so Dukhwaz, you go ahead, and then Dukhwaz, you will be the first student, and then Catherine, you will respond to Dukhwaz. Okay, so Dukhwaz, you go ahead, start.
Okay. Hello, I just finished reading an article about an invention created by two people. They invented something quite unique.
Invented. No, Dukhwaz,
Invented.
invented. Okay, great. Yeah.
Yes.
Really? I don't have much time. Can you quickly tell me about this invention?
Sure.
Catherine, it's not invention. It's, like just like in Spanish and French, it's invention. Okay, invention.
Invention? Invention?
No, there's no O in invention. Shin.
Invention.
Shin, yeah, just shin, the shin. Okay.
Yeah, invention. Invention. Okay. Invention.
Yeah, just don't make it the oin, just invention. Shin.
Invent.
Like your chin, like your chin.
Like a chin. Invention.
Exactly. Yeah.
Invention.
Like a chin.
Yeah.
Invention.
Okay. Invention.
Great.
All right.
Invention, yeah, right.
Sure, it's an invention that a person will wear it surrounds the head.
Amazing. The only thing I want on my head is a hat. Anything else will be too bulky.
Bulky.
Bold.
Bulky.
Mhm.
Bulky.
Okay, I understand your point. However, if it's something fashionable and provides safety, you might change your mind.
I will have to examine this very closely. When I say examine, I mean to spend a great deal of time with it to ensure that what I have examined sorry, is very good and of high quality.
Okay. I think you will be very pleased with the quality after you have examined this new invention that was created by two individuals that teamed up to create a helmet.
You want me to believe that two people created something and there are no other employees involved?
Yep, that's
Involved.
correct.
Sorry, Dukhwaz. Catherine involved.
Involved.
Yes.
All right.
Involved.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Involved.
Involved.
Okay. Great. Yeah, great.
Thank
you got
you.
it. Yeah, great. You're
Mhm.
welcome.
Yep,
Go on, Dukhwaz.
that's correct. If you buy this new product, I believe you will be pleased with the purchase.
I don't usually make a purchase on the suggestion
Purchase.
of
Catherine, purchase.
purchase.
No, Chase. No, Chase. Purchase.
Okay, I
Purchase.
don't use purchase.
Yes.
Exactly. Yes,
Purchase?
great.
Okay.
Purchase.
I don't usually
Great.
make a purchase on the suggestion of people that have no purchase an item such as this. My question then is this: have you ever purchased a helmet?
Of course, I would not recommend something that I have not purchased. The helmet is designed to encircle the head. Encircle? Sorry.
Yes.
Yes, in circle. Yeah, that's right.
I would like to have a look at this new helmet. After I have looked at the helmet, I will make a decision.
Great. You may look at the helmet and ride my bike and go speedily down the road. Be careful. I don't want my helmet to actually be used for your protection.
Ha ha ha, so funny. I think you are really excited about the effort that the two students collaborate is correct?
Collaborated. Yes,
Collaborated on to create the helmet.
And then that word effort is not effort, but effort.
Effort.
Yes, this is true. They are both big friends of mine. I want to help.
Okay, I will tell you what for the benefits I will receive. When will I be able? When will I be able to purchase an invisible helmet on sale?
Okay.
Right.
Nice job. Now, if you look at the words in the center, invented, quickly, surrounds, bulky, etc. When you read this time, Tara will read with both of you individually. Try to find another word for invented. For example,
Created?
Yeah.
yeah, hello, Catherine. I just finished reading an article about an invention created by the two people. They created something quite unique. So you're just trying to find a different word. If you feel confident, you can change the entire sentence. But if not, just change the one word. Sometimes you may have to put two words in there. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this is reinforcing your vocabulary and letting you realize that you can use more than just one word for something. Okay? So who do you want to start with, Tara?
Catherine.
All right.
Okay, Catherine. So you go ahead. You start, Catherine. I'm gonna respond to you.
But the first one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Tara. I just finished reading an article about innovation created by two people. They are
Created.
creating something quite unique.
Or you could say they made something quite unique.
They made something quite unique. Yeah, this is better because create twice, it's like a...
Right. Okay.
Okay. Oh, really? Well, I don't have much time. Can you summarize the article for me?
Sure. It is an invention that a person will wear and is around the head. Around is possible or no?
And, I think you should try encircled.
And it circles.
Circles.
It's a circle the head. Yeah, all right.
Or it covers the head. It circles the head. It covers the head.
Cover the hairs. All right.
But it remember it has an S on it, so it's covers or circles. Okay.
Cover. Okay.
Okay. Amazing. Well, I can only imagine myself wearing a hat. I mean, hopefully it wouldn't be that heavy.
I understand your point. However, it is something different and provides safety. You might change your mind.
Oh. Well, I need to take a close look at this creation, this new invention that these two employees came up with. I don't care about it being fashionable, but I guess I am a little bit anal, and I just want to take a look at it.
I can read really good, Priscilla. It's really small for me.
Okay, so you're number 6. You're at number 6. Let's
Oh,
see.
number 6, sorry. Number 6. I will have to examine this.
I think, is she 6 or 7? I'm not even sure where she are.
I think
She team up. Catherine, your team up. The word team up. You start from there because
Okay.
team up. Okay.
7.
Yeah.
7.
I think that you will be very pleased with the quality after you have examined this new invention that was created by two individuals that
Got together
to create a helmet.
Or I
Thank
think
you.
collaborate also.
Collaborated.
Okay, good.
Collaborating together. Okay.
Yeah. You want me to believe that only 2 people were involved in doing these things and no other workers had already helped them?
Yeah, that is correct. You get this new product, I believe that you will be pleased with the
Purchase.
purchase
Purchase.
answer.
Purchase. Well, that's
Purchase.
totally fine. Purchase. Okay, yeah.
Purchase.
I don't usually, buy something on the suggestion of other people. So my question is, have you bought this thing? That you're preaching me about, that you're preaching me of? Have you ever bought it? Because I really want to take a look at it, take a close look at it before buying it.
Of course, I will not recommend something that I have not purchased. The helmet is designed to cover the head.
Aw, well, I would like to examine that helmet of yours, and after examining your helmet, maybe I would change my mind.
Great, you may look at my helmet and ride my bike so fast.
Bike.
Oh, my bike and so fast down the road. Be careful. I don't want my helmet to actually be used for your protection.
Oh, so funny. Well, I think you're really excited about, the hard work that, those 2 students teamed up on to create the helmet. I think they're kind of like your friends.
No, that's true. They are both a huge friends. They are both really good friends of mine, and I want to help.
Well, okay. Well, I'll take your word for the benefit I will receive. When will I be able to purchase an invisible helmet on sale
Okay.
or on a bargain?
Okay,
On
that
a
was good.
bargain?
So, Tara, when you said she was preaching to you, I think that was not quite. So she just
Okay.
she keeps telling you about it. Something. I'd have to think about
Okay.
another word for preach. Okay.
Okay. Keep telling me about it. Okay.
So now let's go to
Mhm.
Dilhas. Dilhas and Tara, the same.
Okay.
I'm trying to get
Okay.
one. I can't get it down there. There it is.
Okay, Tara, start.
Okay, I'm gonna start. Okay.
Oh wait, it went away. Well, I gotta find it again.
Okay, Dilkhwaz, I'm gonna start. Okay. Hello, Dilkhwaz. I just finished reading an article about an invention created by 2 people. They came up with something quite unique.
Okay. Really, I don't have much time. Can you um, can you tell me about this invention in a short time or previously?
Sure. It's an invention that a person will wear and it encircles the head.
Okay. Amazing. The only thing I want in my head is a hat. Anything else is too heavy or
Yeah, would be
heavy,
too.
I think heavy.
Yeah, that's good. Heavy. That's good.
Well, I understand your point. However, if it is something trendy and provide safety, you might change your mind.
I would have to examine this very closely. When I say examine, I mean to spend a great deal of time with it to ensure that I have tried on is very good and of high quality. Can I use try on?
I think you will be very pleased with the quality after you have examined this new invention that was created by 2 individuals that collaborated to create a helmet.
You want me to believe that 2 people created something and what shall I put it?
Workers. Workers.
Co-worker, or people.
Workers, can I use workers?
Yes, you
Okay, workers involved.
Yep, that is correct. If you purchase this new product, I believe you will be pleased with the purchase. If you get this new product, okay?
I don't usually make a sale. No, I make or I don't usually buy something on the suggestion of people that I have not purchased items such this. My question then is this: have you even purchased a helmet?
Of course, I wouldn't recommend something that I haven't purchased. The helmet is designed to cover your head.
Okay. I would like to have a look at this new helmet. After I have examined the helmet, I will make a decision.
Great, you may look at my helmet and ride my bike and go as quickly as you want down the road. Be careful, I don't want my helmet to actually be used for your protection.
Haha, so funny. I think you are really excited about the effort that the two students united. Can I use united on to create the helmet?
Yes.
Okay, united on to
Oh,
create the helmet.
It's not
yeah.
necessarily, it's not the best word, but it'll work. I just want you to be thinking. Okay.
Yeah, this is true. They are both
Close, I think. Close
they're both,
friend.
yeah, close. Yeah, great. Thank you. Close friends. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is true. They're both close friends of mine and I want to help. Thank you, Luas.
Okay. Okay, I will take your word for the benefit I will receive. When will be I able to purchase an invisible helmet
Purchase.
on sale?
Purchase.
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 Yeah.
Okay. Purchase.
Okay.
Actually, I don't have another word for sale, and I think
Bargain. I think bargain. Dr. Priscilla, bargain would
Yeah.
work,
Or discount.
or discount. Yeah.
A discount, bargain,
Discount.
or a reduced price. Okay. So we're going to stop there.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody.
Good.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. Well, this takes us to the end of our hour for our session today. Thank you so much for participating. And Catherine, you did amazing. Dilhas, you did awesome. And Tara,
Thank you so
you did
much.
amazing. So thank you.
Thank you.
I will be here tomorrow, same time. We will have something of a similar lesson, maybe a different one. Okay, your takeaway today, Tara. Takeaway for today?
I had a great time, wonderful time. It's a pleasure to be in one of your sessions as usual, Dr. Priscilla.
Okay. Dilhas, takeaway?
okay, it was a very useful article. Thank you very much, and Catherine, I'm glad to hear you, and thank you very much, Victoria Persona.
Thank you to you.
Okay, and Catherine, your takeaway?
I take away, like always, a new vocabulary and a good berry experience. Yes.
Okay, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you. I see you everywhere. Bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Dr. Priscilla. Bye-bye, everyone.